Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna keep building our base. Um, so I was thinking that maybe, we should keep expanding the island slightly. Don't forget that we still do need, night to come, because we need to go, blow up that raided island. Also, I installed the mod that opens double doors together. So I'm just gonna get the bases of the house ready. I'm gonna go get some wood because I'm gonna need to do the floor here soon. But yeah. This video is pre-recorded for the Monday episode, and the next video will be pre-recorded for the Tuesday episode, as I would have, at this time of release, I would have just gotten back from vacation, and I need a break to rest, because for me, vacation is a really stressful time, full of planning and stuff. So I'll just take that time to rest, because I'm driving. Well, I'm not driving, but I'll be sitting for long periods of time, and for me, that gets extremely tiring. And even though I should be relaxing during a drive, I feel like it's hard to relax during car drives just because, how like rough it is, especially when you're going through big cities. Um, I live in a fairly large city, and I'm going. It's about a 7-hour drive, maybe a 8-hour drive. I'm not exactly sure how long the drive is, but I do know that it is a long drive, and that I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to have to try to sleep in the car ride. Last time I did that, it messed up my neck, and my neck hurt for a few days, and that would not be good. I am planning some interesting things. One of which is right now a secret to only people who I talk to frequently. Actually, only one person knows so far. But it's a possible song parody I was thinking of doing. Because it's something from a show I really liked, and I think it could be funny to do the parody. But more about that after I see what people I know say about it. I think they'll all be in good spirit about it. But we can go ahead and clear this floor out. But yesterday was a really interesting day. I was all of a sudden just in a random mood to clean a bunch of stuff. So I just literally cleaned the entire house. I cleaned literally everything. I cleaned like the bar. I did a bunch of dishes. Cleaned some vents in the bathroom. I don't know why I wanted to clean really randomly, but it was it was fun, which is weird because normally I would never say that chores are fun, but for some reason then it was oddly fun. But I think what I need to do is, instead of using this, I need to get stone. But I'm gonna go make a stone pick. I'm just gonna go gonna just make a new crafting table over here. I'm not trying to go all the way back. Or not a stone pick, a stone axe, because it could be helpful, probably. Oh, did not mean to do that. Kick, but I feel like the stone axe would be significantly quicker than the wood axe. Yet to enchant any of my axes yet. But we are gonna go, eventually we'll go searching for netherite. I do have a bunch of weapon mods, but we're gonna go also explore the nearby village, once again, which I feel like there has to be something I missed, and I don't know what it would be. Last time we talked about it being like a librarian house, or like a blacksmith's village, or something like for a specific profession is what I likely predicted. Is because that's some of the common things that these world generation mods spawn. But we're gonna go ahead and get over to the thing here. Once we get the floor done, we'll probably work on making a bunch of storage, because storage is the biggest priority of mine in a base. If there's not enough storage, I don't want to stay in that base. But basically, I'm just gonna go do this, and now we have the floor fully boarded. None of my favorite streamers are streaming today, so that is a shame. Actually, yeah, because one of them does, which is Miku. She does 3 to 4 streams per week, and she just did one yesterday, and she normally does a day or two break between streams. And Faded isn't streaming until Thursday, which is kind of a shame, but, you know, every streamer and content creator, they all need their time off every once in a while, and I get it. I've had to take breaks from this channel too, so not criticizing them, but just really excited for them to return back to their normal streaming soon. And if you could, this is a question for the comments, if you could parody any song by the original artist, all you had to do was make the lyrics, what song would you parody, and what would the parody be about? For me, it would probably be, I Really Want to Stay at Your House, from Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Love that song, but I would make it like something like I Really Want to Stay at Your Buffet or something. Some fat food parody or something, just because those are always super funny. I feel like that'd be pretty hilarious. I would definitely listen to that parody. I'd probably laugh at it. But I just gotta collect a bunch of this redwood, which, it's funny, I used to hate it, and now I really kind of like it. But I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic, and now just a channel reminder is that I don't edit much in the videos, so this part will not be sped up. I feel like it maintains channel integrity sometimes when videos don't get edited. But we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the nature sounds that one of these mods provides me, which is ambient sounds. So let's go ahead and relax while we mine this redwood. And that was your minute or two of peace and relaxation. I'm gonna try doing that. I would say every episode if possible, but depending on the schedule, some videos I might not do it just because I'm not necessarily sure. Do I want this? I might actually want the stripped version of it. It looks nicer, I would almost say. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make all these the stripped version of the wood. So now we can go ahead and do this. This is going to be a really big, tall house. I plan on making the second floor huge. We still have these 6 slabs, so I think I'm going to go ahead and extend the dock slightly, just because I'm gonna go ahead and swim back, but if I do this parody thing, that is gonna be the song I do it with. Is I really want to stay at your house. I'm not gonna talk about the details yet because don't want it stolen. But I think I'm pretty. I don't know how I would do it. I don't have much of a professional sound setup in my recording location, but I'm sure there's always a way to get some nice sound. And why is this villager kissing a cow? What the? I guess bro's too alone to get a real villager friend. That's kind of crazy to say, actually. How much would it cost to just repair this? I'm curious. So let's do that. I'll just do that. Are the concrete guys? No, the concrete guys are not working on the driveway anymore. Okay. How much would it take to put Fire Aspect 2 on? Takes 11. to confirm, I don't have any more bottles of champagne. Let's go look around the village. Let's just go double check all these houses. Nothing in here that's important to me. Let's go check this one. Nothing in here. I'm gonna go with these ones and then go down that way. He's not really important to me right now. There's a farmer's house, which isn't too important to me. Some pie. Ooh, a smoker. I actually did want a smoker. I feel like they could be helpful to me. You know what? Can I actually take the mutton? No, I'm not gonna take the mutton. Nothing really cool back here. I'll just run upstairs and double check. Really nothing. There's so many of these mob heads. I don't know if I checked this one. I didn't. Nothing really too important lately. I mean, there's tomato and tomato seeds. And I might just take them later. But what I do see is I thought that was cabbage for a second. Don't forget that these cabbage grow on sand. So I might make that whole area, like I might make a new extension. I might build it in let's explore this, and then we'll explore the house behind me. I'm gonna take these white beds instead of taking the yellow beds, because I think I need the neutral palette. Let's go upstairs though. Some obsidian. Okay, anything toss out of my inventory. I can really turn these into real bricks. Which didn't necessarily clear any space. It just kinda gave me a way to put them away. Can I turn kelp into blocks? No. Anything here I can turn into a block? No, because that gold is not. Okay, well. Oh, we have a mending villager. Trap him. Nope. Come on. Get in the ground. Come on. Get the mending villager in the ground. No, get in the ground. You're piercing 3. You're piercing... Wait, huh? I don't know which table this dude is, so... It'd be a shame to find out, but, you know, mending, pretty good. Come on, no. Go in the hole, please. No, I need that mending 3 villager to come back. Where'd he go? You... No. In... There we go. That's how I'm going to get him in there. What are you? You're fortune 1. You're piercing 3. And you're just a bookshelf. Okay. Let's go run back to the house real quick. Because if you guys don't know, in the Pillager Manor, there was the chiseled bookshelves with the, there was a bunch of chiseled bookshelves, and basically those had a bunch of loot in them, so we can go ahead and put some of this away, since I don't think I'll need it yet. We can go ahead and put that away, put the cabbage away, put the kelp away, put the coal away. But yeah. But basically what we're gonna go do is we're gonna take our axe and we're just gonna go mine down all those chiseled bookshelves because you can get books from them. So 2 books, 2 books, 2 books. And we got Fire Aspect 2, which we already actually have. Protection 4. We got another Fire Aspect 2. Well, if these are going to be a bunch of Fire Aspect 2s. So there's another enchanted book. Efficiency 5. Well, I have Efficiency 2 and Efficiency 2. I might want Efficiency 5 on that, actually. I need all the mending villagers to get inside this house. How much is this mending one? I forgot. It's a 16 emerald mending. You know, that's pretty good. Hold on. It's like, is it a bookshelf? No, it's a book. You know, I don't think we can ever have too much mending books. Or too many. We did put, I don't remember where we put those temporary waypoints. I don't actually know where I put them. They disappeared, I think. Maybe they're far out. I don't know. But yeah, I just ran past my base, guys. That's actually crazy. It's see, the thing is too, it's not well marked enough, so I don't know. See, but like, no, nope. Hey, get off me, boy. Boy. Hey, get up. It's time to hit the hay. Let's put the sand and crafting table in here, the door. We put... I'm going to separate these. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I already had Fire Aspect 2. So, that Fire Aspect 2 book that I saw was the one that was in my inventory because I forgot to put it in the chest. So, we only got one Fire Aspect from this house. But, really, I literally only wanted one of you guys in here, and it was that. I swear, if I hit him on accident, can y'all, like, get off each other's backs, though, please? It's making me a bit uncomfortable. Okay, no, one of you, get over there. There you go. And now, you guys separate also. So, one of you guys, no, you go over There you go. You are all separated now. I should probably actually do something not too important, but also just a bit of precaution to prevent. Because I don't have energy cramming turned off. So I want to separate him. And you're a carpenter. What are you? You're a farmer. He's fortune. So I can kind of... Nope. Come on in. Stay in. I'm gonna make a route. And this is the way that only I can get in, because I don't think they can open those. If not, though, it's double padded. So most mobs can't get in either. So I'm not gonna question... Oh, he just disappeared. Okay. Oh, what the... Okay, well, here's my fortune 1. I'm so confused what's happening there. I actually need to be careful because I have sweeping. And if I accidentally hit that... Okay, no, one of you guys go in each corner. Stop. You go in the hole. You can die. Evil Trader's Punishment. I don't want them to get stuck in other villagers' holes. So I'm just gonna put him in his own hole. So, nope, come on. Yep, go that way. Go in there. Hey, quit jumping. Oh, I accidentally hit my piercing 3. And I low-key don't remember. Why are you a Nimwit? No, my mending villager turned into a Nimwit. Because some Nimwit stole its trade, and then... why did I just kill them, too? Just mess that up. Now I need to make another mending villager, which is not easy. Come on, what are you? Power? No, we're doing this to get mending. Sweeping edge, you know what? That's an acceptable trade, but I have sweeping edge. No, we're doing this to get mending again. Come on, take the trade. He's not gonna get good trades now, and that just messed up. Withering? It's a custom mod. Come on. Why are your trades so crap? Well, thankfully I brought all my emeralds because it might cost all my emeralds to... You know what? Fine. I'm gonna do this a different way. Yo, I don't know. I'm actually so mad that my mending villager disappeared. That's actually so sad. How much is sweeping? Oh, it's so expensive. Is it worth it though? I think it is. And I'm taking the risk that mending isn't expensive. Which is actually a stupid risk to take because mending is always expensive. Where are you still? Did he like attach to a different vector? Is there another one in here or something? I forgot to break. Okay, so he's just a permanent sweeping edge 3, dude. I just don't know where he's getting his wet turn trade from, but fine. So we're just gonna go, I guess we got one dude trade. I don't know why he did that, but I'm gonna regret it now. You know, but anyway. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of lanterns. So those be gold or iron. But we can go ahead and turn all those into nuggets. Make 18 lanterns. You know, it's almost... we might go back to the nether eventually. And I am gonna turn on keep inventory. Wait. I am gonna turn on keep inventory simply because I do feel that losing all my stuff every time is so annoying. I don't really have much of an opinion on not doing it. Because to me, it's an important thing that is going to help keep me from burning out. I don't really talk about why I failed in the past much. But I've tried YouTube several times in the past, and my main issue is burning out. I get bored or I get annoyed of there not being enough interaction on my videos, so I kind of quit, and then I decide I want to start it again. So I start, and I think on this I have a pretty decent chance. I'm doing pretty well. This is my longest streak of videos on one of my channels ever. And I've had about 4 different channels over a period of about 5 years. But one of the main things that happens is I burn out. I get real bored of a series. Sort of why I'm taking another break. The original 7-day episode thing I did with Minecraft is not a typical thing I do. I'm never gonna I only do that when I get burned out. And see, that is the exact reason why I was gonna turn on keep inventory. Because if I died there, I don't know where I would have spawned. There's a chance that I would have spawned right here. There's a chance I spawned right at world spawn, which don't really know where that was. we can toss the bed out, and we can just go out here and sleep. Me and my friend always called Cyberpunk, or well, I always called it, and I think he thinks it's funny, is Cyberpunk Chud Runners. But let me check. Okay, so we're just gonna patch in this section of the wall. Get everything packed in there nicely. Because I need to get everything prepared. I'm gonna actually bring in the chest, or the crafting table. I'm gonna prepare my wall of stuff. So let me prepare that. I'll prepare the smoker. But then we can turn. I'll end up turning most of these in chest and making a wall of chest. I do gotta go extend the dock though. I do want to make this dock really big. Kind of to make it seem like there's a bunch of activity here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make these boat stalls. But then I'm gonna go ahead in here. I'm gonna make these and take the lanterns and make a lighting thing, because if it's not well lit, mobs will spawn, and mob spawning is something I don't want. A very bad thing that would happen, because if that creeper spawned on the dock, I don't know if but yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and do this around the base, just to prevent mobs from spawning back here. Now it's fairly well lit up, so we can go ahead and turn all of these into stripped. It is using up this axe quickly, so I might just strip them with the wood one instead of wasting my good axe. And that broke. This is probably gonna break. Well, we're just gonna make one more wood one, probably. Since that should last us around. And I can just do it from inside, too. I would do it, but I don't know if Okay, well, this is mostly done, I think. But that's gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm Lone Spartan. Peace out.